Lots of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. João Palhinha. And it's Guerrero. Passes short and sharp. Gnabry receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Here it is, crossed in. Tries to get it clear. Has a shot!
Musiala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
João Palhinha. Forwards and with intent. Guerrero.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Stanisic. Sané. Folland does really well to win the ball there. Doki. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diogo Leite plays it forward. Musiala. Ito. And João Palhinha. Guerrero. And João Palhinha. Goretzka. Oh, super ball. Gnabry! They scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
After 8 minutes is number 7, Serge Gnabry.
Bayern Munich break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Guerrero. Gnabry looking to add to his goal. Gnabry going full steam ahead down the left flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Juranovic. Trossard. Guerrero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Palhinha. Musiala. And here's Sané. Nice control. here's Correa. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Benes. Stanisic gets it clear. Goretzka. Gnabry. That's a good run down the left. And it's Goretzka. Over to the left.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's had it nicked away. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, this is a great position. Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for options for movement. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Climbs up big!
Musiala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gnabry.
Union Berlin really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Musiala. Guerrero. Now this could be... It's...
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Toussaint. Fighting looking ball that. Ito gets rid without sophistication. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Diogo Leite. Forward it goes. Guerrero. And João Palhinha. And it's Dyer. Sane is onto it in a flash. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Sane. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Musiala. Toussaint. Now Skov. Up towards the front line.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sane. And it's Guerrero. Looking tiny in possession here. And here's Gnabry. Hit into the middle. Bumps for safety. Diogo Leite. Goes forward. Musiala. Musiala stood his ground strongly. Musiala!
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's played back to front. Juranovic. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Kane. João Palhinha. Musiala. And here's Sané. And they're quick to get it back. Chance to shoot now. Musiala. Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't...
Musiala. Sané might just make this. It's just beyond his reach. Skov. Nicely intercepted. Sané. And here's Kane. Goretzka. It's Goretzka! A terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gnabry. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Gnabry. Swung over into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Holland. And it's Gnabry. Guerrero. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Juranovic. Now Skov. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pinged towards the front line. Skov. Calmly anticipates. Musiala. Sané. Stanisic. João Palhinha. And it's Guerrero. Goretzka. Now Guerrero. And here's Gnabry. Guerrero. Benyes. Shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Goretzka demonstrating his defensive quality there. Musiala. And it's Goretzka. Played out to the left flank. In by Rafael Guerrero.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Musiala.
Okay, being behind in the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Let's put that to a promising move. Diogo Leite. Oh, can he get onto this? Stanisic cuts it out. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Juranovic. Tries to dink it in. Guerrero gets it away. Goretzka getting this one clear. Kane. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Musiala. Now that's well seen too. Looking ball that. Joao Palinha. Stanisic. And it's Sané. Musiala. And Joao Palinha. Oh, that's a nice ball.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And it's Guerrero. And here's Goretzka. Oh, the ball's come loose here. His positioning was spot on. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ito. Gnabry. And here's Kane.
Just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cleared away.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute
forwards.
of added time.
Goretzka, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Goretzka. Threads one in. Gnabry plays it in. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There have been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. That is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Union Berlin need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Juranovic, Palinha is fouled. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Dyer. Goretzka. To Musiala. And it's Goretzka.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guerrero. Gnabry. That's good play. And it's Guerrero. Gently done. And that's another good win of the ball. Moved on forwards. Guerrero. And it's Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch. Paulinho. And it's Guerrero. Paulinho! Just off target. Toussaint. Goretzka. Musiala. Sane. Musiala. And it's Guerrero. And Paulinho. And it's Guerrero. Goretzka. Guerrero. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry finds himself offside. Musiala. And Paulinho. And it's Guerrero. Gnabry. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Union Berlin can counter promptly here. Short changes him with that pass. Ooh, delicate chip through. Musiala, spread out to the left. In it comes, chance for the header!
The defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Looking to hit the front line. Stanisic. Higgles his way through. Stanisic. He's found a way past. Goretzka. Goretzka's delivery. That has been knocked clear. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. No way through, so back it comes. Look at the space here. Stop. And it's played forward. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. That's very neat. Played in with accuracy. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Paulinho.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Goretzka. Gnabry. Goretzka. Aimed into header! Still no joy.
Bayern Munich are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Gnabry. Guerrero. Goretzka. Benjic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Kane. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Disappointing. Now, who's going to be first to this? Not delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Getting this one clear. Goretzka. Musiala. Stanisic. Guerrero. And João Palhinha. And he skips past his man. Kane. That's been won straight back, and it's Guerrero. Oh, it's played into the area. Benjic. Early ball out from the back. And cuts out the supply. Musiala. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Is a nice touch. Here it comes. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's forced to go back. He's got the wrecked here. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Gnabry. Goretzka. Knocks it out wide. Guerrero. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Gnabry. Oh, that's nice. That was very necessary. Dyer. Forward it goes. And here's Kane. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kane. Chance!
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Forwards and within, and it's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Palinha. Aim forwards. And it's Gnabry. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Defending of the desperate variety. Palinha. Guerrero. Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. Palinha.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear.
Union Berlin really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice bit of trickery. Musiala. Gnabry. Looking for that. Ito gets across to intercept that. Guerrero. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Decent progress down the left. Goes for the header!
Sané is totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Here's Kane, there's the hit! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that, you just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied, it was immaculate.
After 80 minutes is number 9.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Diogo Leite moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Benes out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Neuer catches it safely. Benes. There's a sharp little ball here. Toussaint is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Skov. And that has been cleared. Ito. And it's Sané.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Musiala. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Played out towards the right wing. Played in by Sané. Oh. Diogo Leite, gently done. Ito cuts out the pass. Musiala. Skov. Here's Benes. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a little off target. Ito. Bayern Munich clearly now in lead preservation mode. And that has left him in a heap. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've got him back in a hurry. Lovely feet.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now it's Kane. Knocks it out wide. And here's Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Clears it away. Benes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Doki. 2 minutes to be added on. Sané. Musiala. Sané. Musiala. Holland. That has been cut short. Stanisic. João Palhinha. And the referee brings it to a close.
Session Walker, please.
Is pivotal.
Serge Gnabry increasingly looks like he has all the tools to make a complete winger. He can play across the line, he has great pace, finishing with both feet, and he has a record on the biggest stage against some of Europe's most reputable sides too.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Pull that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goretzka. To Musiala. Now this Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
That's nice. Musiala. Shapes to shoot. With a chance, but he's a trick to the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Baynes. Juranovic. Cleared away. Stanisic. Opts for safety. And João Palhinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dyer. Guerrero. And it's Gnabry. Pinches it off him. Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Up to meet it!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passes short and sharp. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Decent hit! Collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's been taken short. And it's Guerrero. Musiala. He's got a side of goal! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Musiala. Guerrero. Gnabry. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. Clears it away. Threads one in. Baynes. Showing good feet. A real... There's the shot! Away from immediate danger. And now they can spring out of defence. It's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. And it's Gnabry. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Stanisic. Bayern Munich finding their passes. out wide. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's in a good position here. Big chance! Tries to clear. He skips past his man. And here's Sané. Guerrero. Sané. Sané! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Goal for Bayern Munich. After 16 minutes is number 10, Leroy Sané.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the return pass. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gnabry.
Union Berlin really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Guerrero. Crossed into the chance for the header! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 19 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sané looking understandably energised after his goal, and it's played forward. Diogo Leite. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Gently done. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry. Goretzka. Oh, it's been flat.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ito. And it's Kane. Driving on and making good progress. Now, who's going to be first?
does to this.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gnabry. Decent progress down the left. Sweating.
Bayern Munich clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Gnabry clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Hit into the middle.
Musiala. Benyesh. To Toussaint. Doki. And Juranovic.
Moved on forwards. No way through there.
Stanisic.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
He's out of play. Scott.
Played out to the right.
And the keeper's got it again. João Palhinha. And it's Gnabry. Guerrero. Guerrero proves just a little bit too strong. Diogo Leite.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
Of Holland.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Guerrero.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a decent-looking cross.
Clears it away. Diogo Leite. Doki.
Forwards and with intent.
Laid out to the left flank.
Katira. Very nicely done. Crosses it in. Shot could...
And it's Gnabry. Gnabry
Going full tilt down the left. Hits one! It's a decent attempt in the end.
Look, the defender wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Dyer. To Goretzka.
Gnabry.
And it's Guerrero. To Musiala.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
João Palhinha. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. left him in a heap. Dyer gets a foot in here, and it's Gnabry. Towering header!
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Forward it goes. Played out towards the right wing. Musiala. Sané. Cleared away. Musiala. And here's a chance. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kadira is there, and he can get that clear. It's Goretzka, spread out to the left. And here's Goretzka. João Palhinha. It's run loose, who's going to get there? It'll be a throw-in. Gnabry. Guerrero plays it in. And the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. Played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a throw. He's playing back to front. Plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Musiala. Ito. Sané is onto it in a flash.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
Out
a
to the left it
minimum of
goes.
1 minute of added time.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Has a goal! It's come back out! Defending, but that'll do. Scott. Now it's Kadira. Kane. Back into the middle. He welcomes it in. Stanisic. And here's Sané. And here's Sané. And he was alert to it.
This isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Interesting ball. Folland is in a really good position out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Stanisic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Gnabry. Guerrero. Here's Goretzka. João Palhinha. Looking here to chip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Benyish. For Toussaint. Goes direct to the front line. Stanisic. Sane. Musiala. Guerrero. Gnabry. Gnabry goes on a charge down the left. Goretzka. And João Palhinha. Musiala. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now Guerrero. Played back in. And it's Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. That's good play. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Goal for Bayern Munich. After 51 minutes is number 10, Leroy Sane.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Short changes him with that pass. Musiala, and here's Kane. And it's Gnabry. Out towards the flank. Referee's given a throw. Can he finish? Musiala. Sané. Guerrero. Shifted upfield. Goretzka. That is lovely. Gnabry. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Bayern Munich awarded another corner. It's Goretzka. Guerrero. It's going to be be another throw. Gnabry. Into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Climbs up big! But not quite good enough. Turns back here, probably the best option. Goretzka. Looking ball that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sané. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala out to the right. And he's had it out. He's done very well to deal with it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Great lead! Goretzka.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker, can you please come to reception?
Musiala.
Your wife is waiting for you.
Stanisic. Here's Sané. Sané. That's very neat. Musiala. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now the finish! It's not Hollywood. Musiala, and it's Sané. Musiala. Guerrero, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, sweet feet. Goretzka, and here's Gnabry. That's tiny. Gnabry plays it in. Keeper's ball. Stanisic. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Gnabry. Musiala. Benyes. It's Folland. He's going to be disappointed with that. Palhinha. To Goretzka. Guerrero. And João Palhinha. Goretzka. To Dyer. Ito. Over to the left. Fiddles it through. Gnabry. Skov. Here's Benes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sané. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Ito clears it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Not delicately. That has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Musiala. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sané. And it's played forward. Khedira. Union Berlin looking to pass their way through. Oh, really good feet. Made out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Dyer. Guerrero. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry takes a look up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Musiala. He's having a go! And he should have made it 4.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Khedira with the clearance. And he's gone backward here. And here's Kane. It's Toussaint. Now Skov. Moved on forwards. Ito spots it and intercepts. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. Ball's gone out of play. Goretzka. Goretzka! It's loose. It's a waste of the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a throw-in. Goretzka, laid out towards the right wing. Sané. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Crossed in once more. That has been knocked clear. And it's Goretzka. Musiala. Stanisic. Musiala. Palinha. Juranovic does really well to win the ball there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Sané. Palinha. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Doki. Forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. Now he's going for goal. Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Dyer. Stanisic.
Union Berlin are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Musiala. Guerrero. And here's Gnabry. Sané. Small kick. And Palinha. Nice bit of trickery. Sané. And the keeper beats it away. Bolland. Gets his pass away. Ito gets over and intercepts. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a good foot in there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bayern Munich clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ito. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Stanisic. Forward it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. Palinha. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Gnabry. Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. Oh, what a pass! He can get that clear.
Gnabry.
The fourth official has
Musiala.
indicated there will be a
And
minimum
now
of
that's
10
it.
minutes.
All shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Palhinha.
And Sané. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Sané. Smoothly does it. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Kane with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area.
Benyesh.
Kane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Scott. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely feet. And here's Volland. Kadira. Look at the space here. Musiala. And there goes the final whistle.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.